Happy holidays from Spitball Media. This is our first Monday show, I think, maybe ever. And we're here because of the Christmas. My name is John Draper. Joining me all the way from Santa's workshop is Mr. Shaheen. Shaheen, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, man. Yeah, I forgot it's Monday. It doesn't feel like a
Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
Monday. It's a fucking Monday, dude. But it's Monday of Christmas week. And of course, holding it down in the great state of Ohio, Mr. B. Show Brian. B. Show Brian, are all the gifts purchased for the children?
They are purchased. They are wrapped. They're ready to go under the tree, and I can't wait, man. I'm really in the mood this year.
Nice.
In the mood, man.
Whoa.
We've been watching a lot of
Wow.
movies and spent a lot of time with the kids and shit. It's just like my son's 7, so he's right about at that
Yeah,
age
it's a
where
great
he's gonna
age.
stop giving a fuck.
Yeah, it's a great age.
And he still wants to have fun and hang out. So no, everything's cool in the B show household.
Well, if you're joining us for the first time, it's an odd time of the year, but normally we're just spitting out the top entertainment stories of the week, looking at trailers, reviewing movies, debating some upcoming releases, the latest entertainment news. But being the Christmas holiday, we're going live tonight for an hour. There's no post show. I recorded a post show over the weekend. You guys are getting your post shows out this week?
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do a video one probably on Thursday.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
I'll drop that on the Patreon on Thursday or Friday. I'll figure it out.
Okay. And B Show, when you getting yours out to our old Patreon pals?
If everyone's asleep by the time I finish, I'll probably record tonight. If
Oh,
they're
wow.
still up, probably late this week.
Well, they're going to be getting their first of 3 bonus shows. So it's a hell of a time, guys, because if you're looking for some last minute gift ideas, patreon.com/Spitball Media. Shah, it's only $5. And quite frankly, other than scratch offs, it's the best gift you can give.
Yeah, and honestly, I wouldn't even bet on Scratch Offs, man. At least you can bet on us. You get a show every week. You get a couple bonus shows, Q&As, special themed shows. We had some Halloween ones. So good stuff, man. $5 a month. It's pretty much nothing. So
Yes. And
treat yourself.
B Show, we have not caught up with inflation, not even close.
No, I mean, shit. There was what was it? I'm trying to remember what it was, but there was another company going out of business. Party City going out of
Yes,
business.
all the party cities are gone.
Big Lots are going out of business. Like Big Lots is done.
Yeah,
Like, you've
we don't
got
have those
Five
here.
Below.
Yeah.
Five Below is the dollar store now, and it's $5. So we're
Mm.
essentially like if your grandma took you to a dollar store because she wouldn't buy you an actual like expensive toy, she bought you like the knockoff GI Joe back in the day, like mine did.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what we're like right now. So it's not that expensive.
Yeah, but you can get in there for $5. Plenty of time. We're going to be doing a special Q&A going back to January, starting the year off with a Q&A and a theme show from a contributor, Don Stoney, who is new to the Patreon. But I know that name if it's the same Don Stoney. But yeah, patreon.com/Spitball Media, $5. Can't beat the price, can't beat the entertainment. And of course, thank you to the many, many, many people helping keep the lights on going into 2025. B-Show, who's chilling with us in the old chat room?
Bunch of people made the jump with us tonight. We got Don Stoney.
Oh, look, Don Stoney. Look at this. I just talked about you.
Yeah, we got Mike Roche.
Big fan of the Mike Roche guy.
The adorable one, Drew Yari.
Oh, he's just going to be more adorable in 2025.
Jamie Pennycook. What's up, Pints?
Jamie Pennycook, our friend all the way from Scotland.
Yeah, it must be like 17 o'clock over there.
Yeah, it's Thursday there.
Let's see. John JLD 999's hanging
Big
out.
fan of the young JLD.
Fatty from the Bayou Geeks. What's up?
Oh,
Fatty?
the old yes, Fatty from Bayou Geeks. Huge fan of Fatty 316.
Hey now, Rich Dow.
Hey now, Rich Dow.
We have our buddy Chris Matthews.
Always Chris Matthews in the house.
Robbie Desjardins. Happy Christmas to you. As well.
Desjardins all came to play.
Let's see. Joseph Mars hanging out.
Oh, good old Joe Mara in the building.
Damn, the list keeps going. I'm trying to
Jesus.
find. I think that's everybody.
That's a lot on Monday. My God. Of course, Shah, this is an unusual scenario for us, but some people are hanging out and chilling with us tonight for a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm glad everybody's probably off tomorrow, so everybody can hang out. We don't feel like we're pressuring people into staying up late. But yeah, I'm off for the rest of the week, man. I'm excited. I'm not gonna be doing shit.
I got a half day tomorrow. I'm gonna phone it in
really?
for a half day. Yeah, I gotta do it.
Are you off Thursday and Friday at least?
Yeah, I'm going to BK. I'm going to the borough. I'm going to the old Brooklyn. Oh, Robbie Richmond, good friend, old friend of mine there. Robbie Richmond's in the chilling there.
Robbie?
Guys, listen, happy holidays. We want to hear from all of you in the chat. And of course, hit that subscribe and like button. And tell a friend about the old Spitball Media. I want to hear about some favorite Christmases from you guys in the chat. some holiday gifts that you're excited about. Any holiday movies that you can't go without. I am very behind. I'm just going to share this with you guys, but I've only watched. I watched Elf. I watched Violent Night, and I watched Red One last night. I did watch.
I just
Red
watched
One.
that today.
Yeah, one of the kids wanted to watch it, so we sat down and watched it. My wife checked out in about 20 minutes, which is per usual. It's per usual for her. But tomorrow night we can watch The Holdovers. That's a new tradition we started. We watch The Holdovers, and then Saturday we watch Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas Special, Charlie Brown, and of course Showgirls. Shah, what Christmas movies have you been watching?
Honestly, I think maybe only 2 or 3. I watched The Santa Claus for the first time.
The Santa Claus, the Tim
yeah?
Allen.
Never seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
never
old.
seen
It's
it.
like 20-something years
Just
ago.
watched that yesterday.
It's like got 4 of them.
I watched Home Alone 2, and what else did we watch?
Home Alone might be on deck.
I watched one more Christmas movie. I can't seem to recall.
Die Hard.
I am watching. Have you ever heard of Don't Open Till Christmas?
No.
Can we play that trailer tonight? You guys
Don't
should
Open
watch.
Till Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Vinegar Syndrome movie. They put it out. Well, it's not their movie, but they put it out. I'm gonna probably watch that tomorrow. That's a Christmas movie I've never seen.
Cool.
And Deadly Games also, I think it's called.
Deadly
It's an
Games.
I think it's an Australian movie. It's almost like Home Alone, but much more violent.
Okay.
So,
John JLD watched Blue Ruin last night. It's a favorite of mine. Not exactly a holiday movie, but damn, it's a heavy film, isn't it, John? Jesus. Bishop Brian, what have you been catching? Because you got to watch with the old children. Like my kids like to watch The Arthur Christmas. We've watched some Office Christmases.
Yeah, they don't watch a lot of the sitcoms. The cool thing though is every night we watch a piece of something, or during the day while we're hanging out we'll play something. And it's been so cold here we haven't been doing much outside.
Yeah,
so
no
it's been
shit.
A lot.
Yeah, it's 8 degrees.
But other than just the usual of like Jingle All the Way and the Santa Claus and stuff like that, my son has been in a old school mood. So like we watched Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
And then we watched Garfield, Christmas episode. It was like a TV show back in the 80s. And then we have the record of the Chipmunks Christmas, like the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. The original. Yeah.
And he's never seen the show. So I pulled it up it was on YouTube for maybe 2 or 3 days. We found it and watched it a couple times. So like,
okay.
He's like watching retro Chipmunks. So stuff like that, like old 80s stuff, 90s specials, and then just your regular Home Alones and pretty much everything on Disney right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I see people are dropping some cool movies in here. I watched Juror number 2. I couldn't get into it. I don't know if it just fell flat to me. I don't know what it was. Nicholas Hoult seemed miscast in that movie. So I think Jamie Pennycook watched Azrael and Daddy's Head. Yeah, okay. Wow, people are watching a lot of
heartwarming Christmas movie.
I know. And Christmas Vacation, Don Stoney. Yes, we will be watching that tomorrow night. I think we're going to segue from The Holdovers into Christmas Vacation, and then I got to do some shenanigans for the morning, and then it's just like a whole day of like the TV's on the entire day. But I have not watched. I watched Violent Night, Shah, and it still holds up pretty good. It's only a couple years old. But I have not watched any of the Silent Night, Deadly Nights. I have not watched Black Christmas. I have not watched Christmas Evil. I have not watched Christmas Bloody Christmas, which I kind of really like. I'm just really behind, Shah, in any of the Christmas horror movies.
Yeah, I saw a Violent Night in the movie theater. I haven't seen it since then.
2 years ago.
I'll tell you what though. Tomorrow I'm pretty much going to do a movie marathon, and I really want to watch movies that I've never seen before. So I'm watching Don't Open Till Christmas, Dial Code Santa Claus.
I've heard of that.
Also, have you heard of that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I haven't seen it, but the trailer looks amazing.
Yeah.
And then also Christmas Evil. I love Christmas. I try to watch that.
I like Christmas Evil.
Those 3 I want to watch.
Yeah, Rich Dow. I think Terrifier 3 is absolutely a Christmas movie. I don't think there's even a
for sure.
thing that. Beat Show. Do we have this trailer that Shah wanted us to check out?
Let me see. I had it pulled up.
Kevco, chill. Yo, my boy Kevco TV just showed up right now.
Was it Don't Open Until Christmas?
Yeah. Robbie Richmond. Yeah, we all liked Azrael. It was a little slow, but it's an interesting movie. We gave it a nice once over there.
I liked it more than Daddy's Head.
5.
I liked it more than Daddy's Head. Daddy's Head should have been a better movie because it had the good table was set there. The tone was good. Great question. I think Christmas Gremlins is a Christmas movie. It opens with Christmas. It literally opens in a Christmas setting. and the whole movie takes place the week of Christmas. Am I right? I mean, it's about
Well,
a
like
Christmas
I think a lot of people try to reach for that one. Like a lot of people try to say, "Oh, this movie's a Christmas movie because Christmas happens to be around there."
gift.
Gremlins takes place around Christmas. It's kind of seasonal, festive, whatever. So like, if you've got that much detail into it, then fine. If it's part of the setting, I'll go
Yeah, it's
for
the
it.
week of Christmas. Like he gets it as a gift, and then that week is
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah, so it's like central to the story. Or like in Die Hard, people debate that, but like it happens at a Christmas
Motherfucker,
party.
it's Christmas Eve.
Yes. So yes, that is a Christmas
It's a
movie.
Christmas movie. You know. All right. Look, don't I've heard of this Don't Open Till Christmas. Let's see.
Is it this one from '84, Shah?
I think it is. Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
Vinegar Syndrome.
All
Can we
right.
blow that up, maybe?
Yeah,
See.
let's
All right,
roll that.
let's check it out.
Present from the people who brought you Friday the 13th. Now comes Don't Open Till Christmas.
Oh wow.
A homicidal maniac is loose at Christmas.
It's like Donald
His
Sutherland
target is
getting
Santa
blasted in the
Claus.
face.
No one dressed as Santa Claus is safe.
Oh, I love this.
His death toys are a spear, a gun, an open razor, a dagger, or a garrote. Execution by any means.
This is great.
Don't open till Christmas. Some Santa Clauses ignore the warnings. He surely wouldn't
Oh my
attack
God.
a woman.
Look at that mask.
Oh shit.
Who's that mask
Don't
supposed to
open
be?
till Christmas with special guest star Carolyn Monroe.
I love like movies that I've never heard of that I just discovered through Vinegar Syndrome and labels like that. I would have never known about it.
This looks great. We gotta see if this is an
Terror
American.
drives one Santa Claus into a house of wax.
The mask
Might be
reminds me of the
Italian.
guy who plays the
Amidst the
attorney
wax and
in,
plaster, a real body, warm flesh, wet blood.
Casino High School, Ocean's 11.
Don't open till Christmas.
What possible reason could I have for going around killing Santas? Oh, none.
Yeah, this is not American. You can tell.
It has to be Italian.
So, Santa, did you bring me any
Oh,
presents?
maybe.
I'm not the real one.
Oh man, you look like Eric Idle.
Yeah, I'm watching this tomorrow.
Starring Edmund Purdom, who knows there are only 3 more killing days till Christmas. Don't open till Christmas. If you do, you may not see in the new year.
What the hell is that? Garden Weasel?
Yeah. I love
Damn.
how they threw it into like from the people who brought you Friday the 13th, Bisha, Brian.
I'm trying to figure out who that would be because it doesn't look like a Sean Cunningham movie.
Mhm.
It was distributed by Paramount. Let me find out.
I'm
That
curious.
sounds dubious.
Definitely feels like an exploitation movie though. It has that feel
Oh,
to
for
it.
sure, yeah. Oh, 100%.
100% a grindhouse exploitation.
Yeah. No. Distributed by Vestron Video, 21st Century Film Corporation.
Mm.
I don't see the
Vestron was the shit when I was a kid. Like renting
Yeah.
Vestron movies.
Dude,
Spectacular
I still
Trading
collect all their shit.
International.
What would you say, Bisha? I'm sorry.
Spectacular Trading International was the production company. This. I don't know who lays claim to Friday the 13th from this cast or this production, but it's no one I recognize.
Oh, what's up, Maximus G420?
Be sure that leads me to believe that's more of a reason this is an Italian movie because they would just lie. They would just flat out lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what are they going to do about it? Why did the mask look like Warren Beatty? Did anybody get that? Like, I just thought that was weird. What year is that shot? 80? It can't be 84.
84, I think.
84? That looked
Yeah.
dated even for 84.
Yeah, it looks like it's from the 70s.
It looked like 74.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, that should be fun. I'd like to squeeze in B-Show Christmas Bloody Christmas because it's a short movie and it's newer. I haven't seen it as much, but it's hard not to watch Black Christmas.
It is. There's something. That's one thing when I was watching
Mr.
Terrifier
Isaacs. Sorry.
3 that they nailed was the aesthetic, like outside the hazy kind of camera and picture with the glowing Christmas lights. I don't know, man. Black Christmas is one of my favorites to watch. That one, Christmas Evil, and then what was the other one with the killer robot Santa?
Oh, Christmas Bloody Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah.
So those
Yeah, I
three,
like
and
that
then-
triple. That'd be a fun triple bill right there.
And I might have
you
to
know?
watch Christmas. What is it? Violent Night. Because that
Violent
one
Night's fun. I love
I've been
Violent
wanting
Night.
to watch that all season long.
It's
but
fun. I
just
really
haven't.
enjoyed it. B-Show, you know what's good about Violent Night is that like it does have intense violence. Like it's actually hype, right, Shah? Like the kills are like pretty intense in that for a standard R-rated American Christmas movie because it's the troll hunter fucking guy.
That's right. Yeah, it is from the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember any specific kills from it, but I do remember it was pretty fucking violent from
Oh,
what I
dude, when
expected.
he grabs the sledgehammer for the first time and starts like swinging it around, or like he's sucking on the candy cane to get it to a fine point and then shoves it in the dude's eye.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
remember that. I do
Oh,
remember
yeah. He
that.
kills a lot. He kills a lot of people. It's on one of my cable channels all the time, and it's also like a comedy. So like it's, but I really like that movie. Like it actually holds up pretty damn good.
Yeah, I would definitely put it in rotation as far as horror movies and Christmas related movies. Krampus also. Krampus is like a
Krampus is good. It moves a little slow for me. I don't know.
it's
I
a
like
classic
Krampus
to me
fine.
now, man. I love Krampus.
Yeah, somebody I think that did the Blue Ruin guy do Krampus? Somebody really good directed Krampus.
Yeah, somebody did Krampus. No, it's from the same guy that did Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat guy did Krampus.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it was.
Yeah. I like Krampus fine. So before we get moving, Bisha, I wanted to talk about this Red One movie because I believe the current figure now is 46 million households have downloaded the movie since it went to Prime.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people trying to spin that and saying people turned it off, but I mean, 46 million is still a lot. And I had the
Yeah,
same reaction you did when I watched it today. My kid kind of liked it. My wife thought it was okay. Like, I didn't think it was terrible. It
wasn't
was
terrible.
a fun little watch.
It could have been a lot better. I just feel like halfway through the movie, everybody quits, and it's just like paycheck. Like Chris Evans has 3 accents in that movie.
Yeah, I was trying to
3.
place it. I couldn't
He's got
place it.
3. Shah, I think it's supposed to be he's from Philly, but and by the way, his ex-wife is played by Charlie's wife from It's Only Sunny, just to drive that.
Yeah,
point
the
home.
coffee shop girl. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Day's wife plays Chris Evans' wife, who clearly is not working out anymore. But it's funny because like it could have been very good, and then I feel like it gets to a point and it just kind of like, hey, everybody stopped caring. Like everybody just keeps it moving. But Sean,
Yeah,
I'm
I
fairly
don't-
certain it's supposed to be Philly.
Is it? I might watch
Well, they
that
mentioned it
tonight.
in the beginning. They mentioned it in the beginning that the real Santa's doing an appearance in Philly, like just to hang out.
No, okay. I might watch that tonight then, man. I'm looking for
Not
new
terrible.
Christmas movies to watch.
Not terrible. I would say it's a solid D show, like maybe D plus.
I would even go maybe a C minus C. It's not like there's some really bad CGI in the beginning.
Oh, the CG's pretty terrible.
The Rock, his performance is fucking.
He's
don't
not
know.
caring at all.
No.
What is he doing, man? He's so bad.
It's just the facial.
Just doesn't
shit.
care. Doesn't have to.
It's like it's the stereotypical facial shit and line delivery. It's like we have to find Santa
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah.
it's like, really? That was. Did you guys just run with the first take? Because that's what it seems like. It just didn't seem very inspired.
Yeah.
I guess.
I like
But-
that he played it straight though. Like he completely like was selling about the naughty list. Like he never like it with that. I liked a lot. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And was it J.K. Simmons?
J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
66 cock Diesel in the fuck. He's a CrossFit Santa shot. Like he's literally Diesel.
I mean, you're selling me on it, man. I kind of want to watch it. You know, I was looking for a movie to watch tonight anyway. So
Watch it tonight. It's an hour 50.
yeah.
You know, I was curious to see if the Philly stuff looks like Philly. But Chris Evans is. Listen, I love him as Captain America B show, but there's a reason why he's not lighting the world on fire outside of the MCU. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and at this point, he's got so much money, he probably doesn't have to. Someone asked if the Rock actually gets beat up in this movie, and yes, he gets the shit slapped out of him by Krampus.
Krampus. Yeah,
which
Krampus
is
fucks the
fucking
Rock
funny.
up. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Krampus could have been cooler looking, but it was so stiff, like it looked like a mid to late 90s FX breakthrough.
Yeah. What do you
me,
think
like-
of the witch at the end of the final form?
I can't believe it's Kira Shipna. Like that. Did you recognize her from Long Legs?
From what?
Long Legs.
No. Who is that?
She's got the fucking monologue of the movie in Long Legs, dude. She's the one. She's the girl who survived, who was in the mental institution, who gives you that
Oh,
10-minute
shit.
monologue.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
notice that,
dude,
no.
dude. Did you ever look into? You guys remember what I'm talking? Shah, do you remember the girl who had She's the only non-major part in Long Legs. She has the monologue about in the mental institution.
I do. I actually watched the Long Legs again 2
I'd
nights
like to
ago.
watch it tonight. Yeah, I'd like to watch it tonight.
I watched
So
it
here's
2
a-
nights ago.
She was in Osgood Perkins' previous film, so he put her in that. He's friends with her. So he wrote that part for her. She flew into where it was being shot. I looked this up. No rehearsals, That's the take. She does the one fucking take and walks the fuck off, and it was. I mean, be sure you remember the monologue, right? It's fucking pretty
Yeah.
intense. It's a
Yeah,
big
no, I
part of the
remember that.
movie.
I had no idea that was the same
Yeah, Shah,
person at
she's
all.
the villain in this movie. She's the villain.
Yeah, I might check it out tonight, man.
Yeah, she's from she was in Sabrina, but she's John Hamm's daughter in Mad Men. She's
Okay.
Sally Draper. But Bisho, yeah, that final form looked terrible. Like the CG looked
I like the
god
idea
awful.
for the creature,
Yeah.
but no, it's bad. Like for as much as they supposedly spent on that movie, a
Oh,
lot of the
that
effects
went to
were terrible.
paychecks. That went to
Oh
paychecks.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Lucy Liu, what is she doing in that movie? Like, why was she in the movie? Like, it was just
Even
anyone
her
could've-
performance was bad.
would just
Like
like
she
here.
comes on. There's the part where she comes on screen and there's the hacker there, and she's just like, "What did you do?"
Yeah, we know what
He's
you
like,
did. There's
"What
a
do you
lot
mean?"
of we know what you did. What did you do? And Chris Evans is
Yeah.
like, what do you mean what I did? And then he has a different voice in the next line. It's very weird. And then the kid who plays his son, I thought he looked familiar. He's nobody, but he's like Jimmy Fallon's nephew. And the dude who does the polar bear voice is now in the Creature Command. He's part of the DCU. He was also in Winter Soldier with Chris Evans. They named him Garcia the Bear after The Rock's ex-wife, Danny Garcia, who's his business partner who produced the movie.
Who's probably his workout partner?
Yeah, he probably works out with The Rock in real life. His name is Frank Grillo. Or
No, his ex-wife. I said I don't know.
his
if you've seen her
ex-wife.
lately.
Not a handsome woman. He's banged better. But yeah, I would check it out if you're looking for a Christmas movie. But I love that Guardians B show, the 1 hour Kevin Bacon Guardians movie on.
I
Disney
think we've
Plus.
already watched that twice this year. That's
Oh,
become a
okay. We watch it.
staple,
We
yeah.
watch it on Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watch it on Christmas. But
Kevin
Jamie,
Bacon. Sorry.
Kevin Bacon,
Kevin
lo-
Bacon.
the lovely Kevin Bacon.
Mantis.
Man, oh, yeah, dude, her and Batista are amazing in that thing. They steal that whole fucking her making fun of Batista. Oh my, I love
wanting
that.
to steal the yard decorations.
Yeah, he wants
and
to
shit.
steal. Yeah, and she's like calling him an idiot. All that. It's really great stuff. But it's a fun watch. But Shah, I want to bring this up now because the next time we speak, two of us will have seen what is currently at about 90 on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics' choices. We're talking about the Christmas release of Nosferatu. Very, very, very big release here. I have a feeling it's going to do some business since, there's a lot of people that's what they would do. I know people, Shah, that are going on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I'm actually going on Christmas Day. I'm going with my sister and my cousins.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna go probably like 6 deep. Hopefully they don't sell out. I know they haven't bought tickets yet. I'm not sure if it's necessary, but
Yeah.
we're shooting for Christmas Day.
I'm going for the first showing the day after. Me and Violet are going. I'm very excited. I believe it's somewhere around 90 in the Rotten Tomatoes, but it's only critics have seen it.
I think it was 94 last time I checked.
94? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Let's just bring it up. I'm just curious to see where it's at. I know some people in the chat are excited about this. Jamie is saying Eggers doesn't miss you. No, he does not. He does
Currently
not.
88%.
88. Okay.
Oh, I don't know, man.
It
Still
dropped a
amazing.
little bit.
Though.
Yeah, it's
88 's
amazing.
Right.
And then Don Stoney said him and his wife are going Thursday or Friday. B show. This looks like a good theatrical experience. Like I think it clocks in a little over 2 hours, and there's really nothing else kind of like this on the horizon.
Yeah, in fact, my wife the other day, she was like, "We're gonna be home for 2 weeks with the kids. You got to find something to do, or we're gonna kill each other." And I was like, "Fine, I'll go see Nosferatu. Very good."
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of the reviews. Most of them are good, but the negative ones I'm seeing are that it drags, or that it's not like there's nothing original. It's just
Well, it's a remake.
the same old. I don't know.
It's a fucking remake.
I'm
I
just
would.
reporting. I'm not.
Yeah,
taking
no.
a
I'm
side.
curious what people were looking for. Like, did they want like Thanos to come out and like I
You
don't
grow
know.
legs like Inspector Gadget and fucking.
Yeah. I mean, Shah, I expect this to be a very slow-moving, good-looking, well acted film.
I mean, even the older versions, from my understanding, are slow paced.
Yeah.
Just like most vampire movies are, unless like they're action vampire movies, like what was it, 30 Days a Night and John Carpenter's Vampire, shit like that is a little bit more fast paced. But your typical like classic vampire movie is going to be slow paced, and then you put it in Robert Eggers' hands.
Yeah.
it's gonna be slow. I mean, go into it expecting it to be slow, but I like movies like this, so I don't mind it.
Yeah, I like movies like this too. I'm excited to finally see Count Orlok, excuse me. Bisho, this must be like one of the first modern movies where they literally hid the fucking antagonist purposely for years, like to the point of you will not see a frame of this character until Christmas Day.
Yeah, which I respect that a lot because I mean, what happened when people thought they saw the Wolfman? Everyone shit on that the second they saw a bad
Yeah,
production.
long before they saw it. Yeah, long before they saw
Yeah.
it.
So no, much respect to this for building that up, and hopefully it lives up to the hype. Drew Yari sent me something on TikTok. I think it is. You can follow us on TikTok too. We post stuff every once in a while. But basically, Robert Eggers was doing an interview about the importance of horror movies and culture. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I would love to see that. Shah, did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
I would like to see that. Let's see if
I'll
we
see
can
if I
find
can
it.
pull it up. But basically, he says that there's stories that help us figure out like is the darkness within ourselves in society and how it's so
Ooh.
important and integral to our society that they deal with these things. And he kind of took a shot at Terrifier 3. He said there's
Really?
people kind of thinly veiled. It was one of those things like, hey, not for me, not my cup of tea, but more power to him type of shit.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. And then Bisho, I thought it might be fun just for one trailer, just to pull up the Superman trailer since it's officially the most downloaded trailer of all time. Something like 250 million views in less than a week. But I'd like to see this Robert Eggers thing. I mean, Shah, I consider him horror adjacent. I 100%.
Why not just horror? I mean, I think he mostly does horror.
So you think he's the highest level of heart, like maybe the higher art form?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, him and some other people, but he's definitely up there. Like he's definitely in my top 5.
Oh, director's working.
Yeah, active
Please.
working,
Oh,
especially horror directors.
He'll
like
get my money every time he opens a movie. That's
Yeah.
just, that's totally.
I mean, my top 3 is probably him, Ari Aster, and fucking Alex Garland. I mean, those are probably my 3.
Oh, Garland.
High
Yeah,
West.
yeah. These people will get my money. Like
Yeah.
like they make something, I'm giving them money. I have no. They have enough in the bank with me and you in particular, and probably Bisho too. That you go, yeah, I'll spend some money on that. All right, let me hear this, Bisho. I'm curious about this.
Let me get back to the beginning here.
He's a
Will
strange
come
guy.
from within or beyond. We all have darkness inside of ourselves to some degree. And your character also talks about you have to face the evil exists in order to fight it. And you tell Ellen to like crucify the evil within her. Yeah. This is part of the reason why horror movies like are important. Like obviously there's, entertainment. People enjoy Terrifier movies, not my cup of tea, but like, whatever rings your bell. So these stories are deeply important to explore what is the darkness. Not like, it doesn't even have to be about you. It's like, it's in humanity. You know what I'm saying?
The shadow side of all
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Does evil come?
Well, Shah, look, he just said it's not his style of movies. It's not the style of like 89% of people I know's movies.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't surprise me. I don't expect it to be his style at all. He's a completely different type of filmmaker. I personally, my opinion is I like his filmmaking more than like the, Terrifier style. But I appreciate both.
Well, it's like basically, trying to like going to see, a friend you have in a band that's pretty good and then going, yeah, this stuff's okay, but Nirvana's better. Like, I just feel like I think Damien Leone would agree he's not in this guy's category. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, right, Bisho? Like, I don't think they're going for the same results.
No, not at all. I mean, and I know a lot of people in here follow wrestling. It would be like Paul Heyman, although Paul Heyman saying that he was on the level of WWF back in the day in 1995 when he's running bingo halls. It's not now to Damien's credit, he made $100 million fucking dollars with Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
So say that. But no, to your point, that it is geared more toward people who are into the spectacle. It is not necessarily leaning on telling this mythological story. Which it's funny. I saw someone in the chat say something about they hate that comic people are trashing these movies. I think that's because comic people were waiting for their time in the sun with comic book properties, and it was vindicated and part of pop culture.
Yeah.
And now that time is kind of
But it's over. But it's over.
And now
It's not
here's the
coming
new
back.
thing. And it's funny because whether you look at comic movies or horror movies, it's all modern mythology.
Mm.
It's all kind of in the same vein. It's just different genre, different style.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know, man, because we don't have Zeus and Hercules
No,
and
we don't.
all that shit. We have Freddy Krueger and Captain America.
Now, Chris Matthews brings up a good point, Shah. He said Garland, he's talking about Garland, who's very similar to Robert Eggers as far as I'm concerned. They're very similar. And I think you would agree they're very similar, right? They're very high art, write their own shit, everything that they put on the screen they wrote. But he was saying that he missed the ball a little bit with Civil War. Okay, so that's 1 out of 4 where he really didn't like drive the point home. Is it possible that Eggers, like, is it maybe Eggers' turn to maybe take a little bit on the chin and then bounce back with a bigger film, which is what you're hoping that Garland's going to do?
Well, Garland's not really doing that because he's making a movie about the Iraq War, I think.
Yeah, he
next.
did it. Yeah. He helped get it made, but it was told to him. It's a big. We
Oh,
might
so he's
wanna
not directing it then.
No, he directed it, but it's yeah, he's a co-director.
Oh, okay.
I think
Well,
his
yeah, I
name
mean,
got it made. That's what I think.
I want him to go back to horror and not do these like fucking war movies. I don't know. He's in
Oh.
his war phase now, so not really a big fan of that. I don't think Robert Eggers is going to drop the ball this time around because out of all of his 4 movies, I think this is the most promising one. Just going into
It's the biggest. This is the biggest.
also, I think it's the easiest to for him to score because it's Lighthouse. Like that's a risk fucking movie. You know what I mean?
Yes,
This
it
is not
was.
much of a risk. Everybody's familiar with Nosferatu, and he's a guy that studies the historic period, and you know what I mean. He's not gonna fuck this up, dude. I really have
I don't
high
think
hopes
so.
for this one.
I really don't think so. I'm excited to see it, but look, we're gonna. I'll say this before we move on from Nosferatu. We will definitely probably talk about Monday. We're going live at the same time. We're gonna do another hour show for the New Year week, and then we'll be back to the regular schedule in 2025 on Thursdays at 8:30, along with the links for the shows. But I just want to make a quick prediction here. B Show releasing Nosferatu on Christmas Day before that comes out. Was this a good before we see the dividends of how it's responded to? Was this a good or a bad idea for you?
Good.
You think this was a good idea? Okay.
Yeah, because I think the type of people who are going to go to see this movie love movies. They love going to movies, and they like going to movies around the holidays. I know some people that, like, every Christmas, they celebrate with the family. They open gifts for their kids and grandkids, and then they go see a movie. It's just
Yeah,
shit they've always done.
we've done that a few times. I've done that plenty, actually.
Yeah, so I don't think they're going to get the Taylor Swift crowd who want to
No.
go and sing, and they're not going to get the Wicked
there'll be a
crowd.
wicked crowd going to do that, and that's fine, obviously.
Yeah. But this
Okay.
is a crowd all to its own. I don't think this movie, I really don't think they're expecting to do huge numbers. I think they're expecting to do modest numbers, and I think placing it on Christmas kind of fits in with that because they're in their own lane, I guess.
Okay. Now, before I move on to you, Shah, I just want to say Rich Dow said, I feel like if they didn't have Christmas football, which we do have this year, which is a little strange because we have it on Thanksgiving, it would do better the day of. That's a possibility. I don't know that this movie pulls from the football crowd. But Shah, before it opens, is it good or bad that this is opening on Christmas Day?
I think it's bad. I mean, anything that opens Christmas Day is a huge risk unless it's a Christmas movie.
Which less and less open at Christmas because they want the build-up audience. They don't want the
Yeah,
background.
I get the point of it though. Like everybody's off, families are together. Maybe you'll have a large group of people go to the movie theater. Like I get that concept, but it has to be a specific type of movies. Like, a movie like Superman or Nosferatu. I don't really get Christmas vibes from that.
Okay. Well, we're going to find out. Again, I don't know what the box office numbers will be. It is a Wednesday technically, so they will have the weekend as the opening box office weekend. I'm going Thursday at 11:40 in the morning. I'm very excited about it. And Drew Yari just brought up an interesting point. A year ago, the other day, I saw Iron Claw with Violet. And then 2 years ago to the day, we saw Violet Night to the same day. So it's like a trifecta here of holiday movies. Iron Claw certainly, I think, was hurt, by the way, by coming out of Christmas. Violent Night, not so much because it was a hard R Christmas movie and they were never going to get that family audience. But as of right now, this is one of the biggest trailers ever released. I believe it beat the Wolverine Deadpool trailer. Not getting the same reaction. We'll discuss that a little bit before we move into everybody's Christmas memories and Christmas picks and things like that. But because it's so big and this is a very important film literally from a business standpoint, for the genre, for DCU, for James Gunn, for this brand new cast. Anyway, this is the very, very, very topical Superman trailer. Shah, you've never seen this, correct?
I have not. No.
Or Bisho, have you seen it?
No.
Okay, I seen it, and I get like really choked up watching it. But let's just watch. This looks like the outside of my house, by the way. This is me at night after 3 old fashioned.
They find you out in the yard late in the snow.
Big kid. He's a big kid. This kid. That's the kid from Pearl, David Pointsby. Wow. That's pretty cool. Rachel Brosnan, pretty hot.
I like how they went like normal next door hot. That's it.
Yeah.
Like everyone looks regular and relatable.
Yeah. This just kills me. We'll stop this after this. Oh my God.
Home. Take me home.
All right, let's pause this. Now, right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little choked up because I love that Crypto Dog character so much. I can't believe I'm seeing it. It looks like it's a real dog. But Shah, the tone of this is very different. Like it just looks a little bit more like a meat and potatoes. Even though this is probably a $200 million movie, I'm not getting that over vibe from this. It looks a little bit more human.
Well, I think that's about to change with this scene. But I mean,
he's got this Superman shit.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've never, I don't think I have. I've never seen even a Superman trailer. So this would be my first.
Mm.
So I'm going into this completely.
Well, they're restarting the universe. This is all.
Yeah.
This is.
But I just mean I have nothing to compare this to as far as previous Superman movies. You know what I mean?
You never saw Christopher Reeve's Superman?
No, never saw.
Wow. Okay, because this is the original score, John Williams' score with the guitar. Bisho O'Brien, obviously you've seen Christopher Reeve Superman movies, and the John Williams Superman may be top 3 greatest themes of all time.
Oh yeah, that's argument.
Easily.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm liking this so far. I mentioned everyone looks kind of relatable and real and regular. Like Clark Kent's dad. Wow, what's his name? The farmer.
Oh, that's Pa Kent.
Pa Kent. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a dude in my neighborhood.
He looks like he looks a little too normal. Like not celebrity. He looks like a regular guy in Indiana or something, like, you know.
And like exactly. And here's the thing too. Shah mentioned it's going to change now with the Superman shit.
Well, he's Superman. Yeah.
I like the fact that they're almost setting it up to be so realistic, so grounded, so real life-ish, so relatable. And then here's this dude protecting all these people. You know what I mean? It seems to ground it in humans a certain way, make them seem vulnerable. To where now you have Superman stepping in to save them.
To save people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know the plot, but we're going to get to the other characters. There's quite a few DC Universe characters, including Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, Mr. Terrific from the JSA, Hawkgirl, who looks great, Guy Gardner, the most annoying of all the Green Lanterns, played by Nathan Fillion. I believe there's Brainiac. Yeah, this is almost I think this looks the
dude who played Green Lantern, is that the one that looked like Fester when he gets hair at Addams Family Values?
He's Nathan Fillion, so he's from like a million. He was in Guardians 3. He was in a lot of James Gunn properties. Nathan Fillion. He had a TV show called The Rookie where he's like a 45-year-old cop. It's very popular.
Okay,
yeah. He's good friends with Gunn.
All right, I want to finish this off.
Yeah.
All right.
Superman.
I like the costume a lot. Guy Gardner, Hawkgirl. That's Metamorpho. That's Luthor. Crypto. This is terrific.
Poor Americans and Superman at a baseball stadium.
I mean, look, Shah, they've built. This is literally their account. Everything depends on this movie for DC. Everything. It needs to set the tone. It needs to be well received. It needs to make a lot of money, and they're opening it up within 2 weeks of the Fantastic Four, which is going to have a mega push from having Pedro Pascal in it, and one of the kids from Stranger Things, and the dude from The Bear, and But Shah, what did you think of that trailer?
It looked pretty good, man. I like the serious tone of it, like B-Show said. I'm not so much into like comic book movies for the goofiness. So if it's serious, like Batman and the Joker, I think I would enjoy it more. And to be honest, I think I would overall say DC's better than Marvel for me, as far as my taste. And I've overall seen more DC movies than Marvel movies.
Because of Batman, obviously the Batman movies.
Yeah, Batman and Joker.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'd watch it if it comes out. I don't know about theater, but obviously I'd watch it if it comes to streaming.
B-Show, I mean, you know more about Marvel, I assume, than DC from all the lore, but like this to me looks like I feel like it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, and it's someone in the chat. I'm looking for it. Joseph Marr, big and optimistic, not dark and depressing like Batman. And that was always the thing with Superman. And like, again, I followed more the animated stuff, like the Superman cartoon and the Super Friends and the Justice League. So like Superman was always, I jokingly say Captain America, but he was like Joe America, do the right thing, stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. And Batman was the cynical dick who was just like on the completely other side of the coin. But I think we're at a point. America went through this like Batman phase, this almost emo phase, where everyone was like angry, and we're watching Saw movies, and went through like all the wars and the depressions and shit. And now I think people are looking for more optimism because I think people are tired of the constant grind of everything is fucking terrible, and people just want to hope again. And I hope that this movie scratches that itch because it looks good and it looks like what a Superman movie should be. So.
Yeah, and guys, read between the lines. This comes out in July, so 4th of July, Superman. Like, you know what I'm saying, Shah? Like, seems like a pretty good idea.
What else is coming out as far as DC next year? Have they announced anything else?
Oh, this is it, dude. This is it.
What was that other the Clayface movie? That's what 26.
That comes out in 2026, and they haven't attached the director yet. And John Cena's James Gunn produced TV show, which is canon, comes out in the end of the fall of 2025. Marvel has 2 features next year. They have the Captain America, which we've looked at, and they have the Fantastic Four, which the trailer they haven't released, and they have the Daredevil TV show. So there's a lot. This is like, but it's not. Bisha, I almost feel like we put it in the context. I'm okay with it because I think 3 is okay because one of them is a brand new universe that we're just getting sort of acclimated to, and the other 2. I mean, Fantastic Four takes place in 1962 or 64 or something like that. Like, we've never seen this in a comic book movie ever.
Yeah, it's not like just continuing the same loop of current universe stuff, multiverse stuff. It's back in the 60s as opposed to, oh, hey, there's a WandaVision. Oh, hey, there's Agatha Harkness. Oh, hey, there's a this.
We don't even know what Earth this is in the 60s, by the way. We don't know if this is the standard 616. Is this that? I don't know that that's revealed yet. So I have no idea. But in a couple of months, the R-rated Daredevil Shah comes to Disney Plus for the first time. So the Daredevil Born Again, which is based on like the hardcore Daredevil book. It's got a lot of death in there, very violent. Oh, it's going to be Daredevil Born Again is going to be an R-rated TV show next year, which I think comes out in the spring or late winter. So it's not like overwrought with comic properties.
Will T said Marvel has Thunderbolts coming out too.
Thunderbolts, I forgot about the Thunderbolts. Fuck, that's right. Okay, so
Peacemaker 2.
Peacemaker 2. That's Peacemaker 2 is in canon with Superman. It's James Gunn's TV show with John Cena, which is great. It's fucking brilliant. It's a spinoff of Guardians of the Galaxy. But I'm enjoying. Listen, I'm optimistic. I think that's what we want Superman to be like. I like the costume. That kid is a house. That dude's a big motherfucker, that kid from Pearl. Rachel Brosnan's pretty attractive. She comes off a very successful TV run from Marvelous Miss Maisel. She won a bunch of awards. Um, you know, I'm excited. And I love the dog. The dog looks great. Most people are aware of the dog from like comic lore and stuff like that. But let's see where this goes. But I really wanted to get some Christmas memories out of everybody as we move. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. The big guy is coming. I have it on authority. The big guy will be showing up. But Shah, I want to start with you. Holiday plans outside of Nosferatu, and anything you're looking forward to, or any like big Christmas memory you want to share with the crowd there?
As far as this year, I have some company coming over in the next like 30 minutes. Probably just gonna watch them.
Hi-oh! Sorry,
it's Christmas time, man. You have to.
Christmas bang. Okay.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, I'm the worst shopper ever. I waited till last minute for everything, so my tape and my gift wrapping paper is arriving tomorrow via Amazon. So I can't even wrap anything till I get it.
At least he's got the gifts though.
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
So I'll have to do that tomorrow, and then Christmas, I'm just gonna go to my mom's, and then I have a bunch of family over here now. They all travel from Canada, so.
Oh wow!
We're all
Okay,
gonna
so you're gonna be busy.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Nosferatu, and then probably just hang out and eat some food and shit like that. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to visit them at least one more time this week since they came from Canada, but we shall see.
Okay, sounds very busy. B-Show, what do you do? Where are you going? You got the kids. You got to pull Santa out of your ass for the kids, at least for the younger one, at the very least. Like, what's happening over there? I know you got to do a little traveling.
Actually, it's not going to be too bad. My parents live about 10 minutes or 10 minutes from us.
That's
We're
great.
going there for Christmas Day.
Uh-huh.
And then tomorrow night, my wife's cousin is coming over. She kind of reconnected with her. They were close when they were kids.
Oh, that's nice.
They're coming over with their kid and obviously her husband tomorrow. We're going to order Chinese food and just do that. Oh, it sounds perfect. I've been wanting to do Chinese food on Christmas Eve for so long.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. So
My
that's
Judeo-Christian world.
Yeah.
And then Christmas Day, you do the big thing with everybody?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we do Christmas morning here, and then my brother comes into town. We're going to go to my mom's house at like 3 o'clock-ish.
Oh, that's good.
Everyone just drinks and hangs out and plays games and shit all night.
Okay. And you working tomorrow, B? You're off?
Dude, I save up all my vacation.
I got the half day. I take
the last 2 weeks of the year off, man. I'm done for the year.
My wife's working from home. Edie's working. So we're going tomorrow night. We're going out for a little dim sum, fancy restaurant with one of my wife's. My wife is Jewish, so my wife's family is usually available. But this year, Hanukkah and Christmas Eve, Christmas night are the same night. So we're going to be going out with one of my in-laws there with their small kids. They're pretty cute. And we're going to dinner with all of us. And then when we get back home, we watch The Holdovers, which is our tradition, as is tradition. I'll probably start drinking about 5-ish. 5. None of that. It's got to be strictly out liquor and wine because it's the holidays. I'm fancy. And then the restaurant's maybe like 20 minutes from the house. So we get back here. It's probably between 8, still very early. Maybe crank out Christmas Vacation. Maybe might have to do that in the morning. And then it's going to be a marathon because not only do the kids get like their gifts and everything, but then at night, these motherfuckers get started opening Hanukkah presents. So I'll show you guys a picture. There's like a Hanukkah station with all these gifts. And then there's a Christmas station in the house. And this is our first year in our new home. And it's literally 4 degrees out during the day. So I'm grateful that I don't have to go anywhere. I'll be heading into Brooklyn this weekend. I got to reach out to some people, let them know I'll be in town. I don't know if I'm going to do anything fun, but I'll be in Brooklyn Friday and Saturday. And then it's back to the regular schedule.
You going to see any of the brothers while you're there?
I think I'm going to see Mike. I might see Mike maybe Friday. I got to work that out. I'd like to see some people. But, B-Show, let's run through the chat and see what some of our pals are doing through there.
Yeah,
I see
Don
Marquise
Stoney says he sees a Christmas cigar in your future. That sounds good.
Might get to the store tomorrow. That's happening.
Happy Hanukkah Draper from Jamie Pennycook.
Oh, thank you.
Rich Dow wants to know if anyone has a favorite seasonal brew or drink. He goes with Mad Elf.
I don't drink anything different. I love the hard liquor all year round. Shah, like, is there like are you like an eggnog guy? Do you have any special booze for the holiday?
I'm literally drinking eggnog right now.
Oh, he's drinking right now because he's off.
Literally.
Oh my God. Okay. I know my wife will make.
That's my drink of choice during Christmas is eggnog.
Yeah, the whiskey in this time of year is fantastic. Bisho, what are you going to be down in for there? What do you got? A little holiday brew going?
Probably bourbon on ice. We do have
Take a
some.
whiskey.
Yeah, I love it. It's just my go-to. If I'm just gonna be drinking for a while, I'll just stick with beer. Just do some shitty light beer and just sustain me all night. But
Yeah.
usually it's a whiskey, something on ice.
Yeah, I bought was that 1792 or something people told me to get. I got that, and then I got like Old Crow just for like, if company comes over.
We found some Blanton's my brother-in-law gave me a couple years ago. We still have it. I didn't even know Blanton's was like a special
I didn't know
rare- not-
either.
A friend of mine says they do auctions and stuff every once in a while, and he'll try to get them. But
Oh, wow.
apparently it's an expensive version, and my brother-in-law got it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. Still got it, man. I'm gonna finish that.
I'm gonna be with almost all of my brother-in-laws except one over the weekend, and like that's usually like it's like a lot when we get together, dude. It's like fucking it's hard. Like we go deep, like in the booze, So I'm gonna try tomorrow night. I'll be a little bit more moderate. And then Thursday, since I'm not going anywhere, I'll probably start drinking about noon. My wife is making beef Wellingtons. I might take some photos of that. She makes a lovely beef Wellington. But Bisho, what are our pals doing? I know we were starting with some of our pals there, but
Yeah, Joseph Marr said he's spending Christmas with his son before he goes back to his other family. It'll just be him and Joe this Wednesday. That sounds
that's
nice.
nice.
Don Stoney says family and food starting tomorrow night. John JLD is getting fried chicken for Christmas and some other good stuff. Fried chicken's another good one.
I would do that. I'm
yeah.
getting dim sum.
Let's see. Rich Dow's watching his best friend's dog so he can go to
Oh,
Florida. That's
I would
nice.
love to have done that. That sounds like something I would have liked to do this Christmas.
Marquis says eggnog and food.
Eggnog and food.
And Jimmy Pennicook's already into Christmas.
He's already into
right now.
Christmas Eve in Scotland. Look at that. Oh, Rich Dow's doing prime rib. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dude, my wife makes these beef Wellingtons once a year. Oh my God, dude, it's the real deal.
Dude, I've never had one. That's
you would
one
die,
thing I
dude.
really want to try.
Oh, dude, when you have one, like your palate changes. It's literally like it's like that classic recipe with the phyllo dough and the pate, like in the fucking like you put the pate on the prime rib or whatever, the fillet, and then you bread it in the dough, and then it bakes, and you cut into it. It's that crust, and it's just like and the jus. You get some asparagus and some very, very, very nice velvety mashed potatoes. Oh, I got to take a picture. You guys die. It's like you die. You eat this and you're like, holy. And it's a super expensive meal, especially to make from scratch from 4 people. Don Stoney, the 7 fishes. I'm not that kind of Italian. I'm also Irish, and my wife's Jew. So there's, the 7 shellfishes is not happening. I know no one.
7 fishes on Christmas Eve. I've never heard of that.
That's Christmas Eve. Yeah. That's like, I think it's Northern Italian shit. It was an episode on the bear that won all the, it's the one Jamie Lee Curtis won the awards for, it's the mental breakdown of the 7 fishes at Christmas Eve with this wild Italian family in Chicago, based on the TV show, The Bear. But I might watch that. I'd like to watch that again. It's very depressing, but that's why I like it. Guys in the chat, can you list some of your Christmas movies that you're definitely going to watch? Like, maybe if it's not even the gold standards, you know what I mean? I'm getting a little tired of Elf. I think I'd rather watch Christmas Vacation more than Elf. I just think it has more teeth to it. But Elf is also on. I guess the marathon starts tomorrow. Oh, John JLD says Princess Bride. Is that a Christmas movie?
No, not at all. It's a family movie, so maybe they watch it around Christmas. But one curious point. Shah, you said you watched the Santa Claus for the first time. What did you think of that? Because I don't know if you grew up with Tim Allen on the show, because we used to watch it as kids. But like, what did you think of the movie?
Honestly, I can't consider it a classic because I'm watching it for the first time. So it didn't really resonate with me. I didn't really find it too entertaining. Definitely not something I'd revisit probably next Christmas. But I just wanted to watch it because I know it's one of the quote unquote classics, and I'd never seen it, so I wanted to give it a shot. But
yeah, it's a classic. I've seen it.
Not a
They
big
made
fan.
a bunch. They made a few. They made a Fred Claus, which is his brother, which is Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange.
No, that's different.
That's a
Paul
different. I thought that
Giamatti's-
was what's the other? Oh, his son becomes it or something.
So yeah, first one is the shebang. Second one, his son's in trouble and he has to marry some woman. Third, he has to have a kid, and wishes away being Santa.
And the
to-
fourth, he needs to take a Gumar. Is that what
That's
it is?
right.
Like he needs
That's
a side the Santa Claus 4, the side piece.
The search for the side piece.
The
yes.
search for the side piece.
But and then there's a series where they're following their kids trying to become Santa. That was recent. The one Fred Claus is Paul Giamatti as Santa, and he gets
Oh
sick or
yeah,
something.
with Vince Vaughn. Okay.
Yeah. And
Don
Vince
Stoney.
Vaughn's
Yeah,
his
I
brother.
don't like A Christmas Story. I don't like the narrator's voice. It makes my penis go to the inside place. I like that narrator's voice in A Christmas Story is hard for me to get
Gene
through.
Shepard, really? Wow.
Oh, I can't get through that. I just can't get through it. I just
What
can't.
about
I
the
don't like
story, though?
narrations. I don't like
What
any
about the
narration.
story though?
Doesn't
Because it's a very Midwestern 40s, 50s boomer growing up story.
I
so I
just
don't-
can't get into it. I don't. I've tried. It's like Peter Griffin and The Godfather. I've tried on several occasions.
Did you see A Christmas Story Christmas, the sequel they just made? I actually like that one better than A
The
Christmas
kids
Story.
may have watched it because they like A Christmas Story. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know that I hate it. I know I simply don't find it as good or interesting. I'm not trying to take it away. The one with Dudley Moore is called Santa Claus the Movie, and the only reason I know that is because the little girl in that was in my theater company when I was a child, and she had already done the movie when she was in my theater. She's a total cunt. Even at like 14, she was a cunt. Like she was just a cunt is a cunt. Oh, what's everyone's worst Christmas movie ever? Ooh. Okay. Worst Christmas movie.
Wow.
That's tough. I probably haven't seen probably any of the Hallmarks. My wife just watched the Hanukkah one that she said was just unbelievably terrible. Rich Dale says A Christmas Story. For me, that's the word. That narration, dude, I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Polar Express, like Don Sony. I don't like Polar Express. I try to watch that. Can't get into it. And of course, the remake of Black Christmas, the 2018
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Worst movie I've ever seen in my life. So
It's a piece of
naturally
trash.
going to be the worst Christmas movie.
Not the remake.
Not the 2006 remake. The 2000,
which they called Black Xmas, if I'm not
And that
mistaken.
one's okay.
That one's okay because a lot of the girls
fine.
are really attractive. So it's like, unlike the original Black Christmas.
Yeah, there's like one. No, two. Margot Kidder and
Margot
Olivia
Kidder's good looking,
Hussey.
but you could. That's a hard 22-year-old. Like that's like
Olivia Hussey's cute, you know.
very with the voice and the way she answers the phone at 21. Oh Lord.
Hello,
Hello.
who is this?
Like it's like, bitch, you're 21 in 1979. Like this is not the way. Man. I like the dude with the Jufro. That guy is like my favorite. The guy who
Oh
plays
yeah,
Santa in
the
it.
fat guy almost looks like Jason Alexander.
He does. He looks like Jason Alexander.
Oh fuck you, Isaacs. I love you, but Jingle All the Way is awesome.
I couldn't get into Jingle All the Way.
No,
I'm
I
with
like
Isaac.
that a lot.
I couldn't get
I love
into
that
it.
movie.
I tried. What's the doll called? What is it called? Mr.
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man.
What's the Turbo Man doll? Put the cookie down.
Oh, the
Who
ref.
told
I
you-
like the ref. The ref is fun.
Who told you could eat my cookies? When he's fighting with fucking Phil Hartman because Phil Hartman's trying to fuck his wife.
So I'm gonna put everybody on the spot right now. You can only watch one Christmas movie on Christmas. Only one time, one movie. All of you. I want everyone to give me their pick. I'm gonna start with B Show first. But if you could only watch one Christmas movie on Christmas all year, this is it. It's the one Christmas movie you get to watch on Christmas. You're calling the shots. What is it going to be? B Show, you go first.
As much as I like, as a Midwesterner, the Santa Claus, I have to go Christmas Vacation.
Ooh, that's what Rich Dow said immediately.
It's just so good. It's
Okay,
just so
I
funny.
love it. I love that it's so popular. Shah, one Christmas movie. You only get one. Christmas. It's the only one you can watch. What's it going to be?
Oh shit, man.
Oof. I know it's hard, but
I was originally gonna say Home Alone, but I'm gonna have to go with Elf. Elf.
huh? Okay.
That's probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time now.
Yeah, it's up there for me for sure. Mine is Christmas Vacation. I don't know. It's just always fun. I always laugh. Like the freak out at the house. I feel like I've witnessed that freak out in real life, B-Show, so many times from relatives. Like I'm not even joking. Like the Christmas breakdown, like where like a relative just loses it at Christmas. Like, I feel like I've experienced that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fun. That's a funny thing because even though it's set in the Midwest and it's a very Midwestern suburban type of Christmas movie, it's not so much so like the Christmas Story where like unless you heard stories from your grandpa from the 40s, you're not going to
Yeah,
relate
no,
to it.
which I did not hear.
No, and like this is it's almost universal. Everyone's had someone freak out. Everyone's had someone not get a bonus they thought they were going to get.
Yeah.
Everyone's had relatives in their house that they don't want in their house.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Griswold is like trying to do the dad thing, trying to have the great Christmas, trying to throw it back.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of posts online recently, and it makes me sad. A lot of people saying, "I really wish Christmas felt the way it did when I was a kid," and Clark is trying to like have that for his family in a modern age, and it's just all the bad shit that goes along with it.
Yeah.
And I think we
Yeah.
can all relate to that.
Yeah, and it holds up well. I know in my town, guys, I might even be where you guys live. Chevy Chase does a moving viewing of the movie at a theater, and then they all talk about it and he answers questions with some people involved with the film. It's very popular up here. We wanted to go a couple years ago, but tickets were like $70. I mean, to buy 4 tickets for that sounds outrageous. Well, you watch the movie, and then Chevy Chase comes on the stage with some other people, and they just talk about, answer your questions.
That's pretty cool.
So you watch, yeah, it's pretty fucking amazing. I mean, it really, really is. But Bisho, let's rewind the clock a little bit in the chat here. I want to get everybody's one Christmas movie. If they could
dude.
leave us with the one Christmas.
Robbie's got a banger. I haven't watched this one this year.
Scrooged. Yeah, I like Scrooged. Bisho, you like Scrooged?
Oh, I love Scrooged.
All right. How about you, Shah? You a Scrooge guy?
Yeah, I'm actually a big fan. I should
Okay.
watch that this year. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that.
What are you gonna say, B?
I just like it's like everyone does the Christmas Carol type of plot, and then to bring it into like yuppie TV executives being shitty people.
Very
and, like,
80s.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good. Very good.
Okay, let's rewind a little bit. I want to catch everybody's if they have them in there before we head out in a moment.
Joseph Morris says his, even though it's not the best, the Santa Claus 85.
Is that the Santa Claus the movie? What's Santa Claus 85? Is that
Yeah,
the same?
Santa Claus the movie.
Yeah, that girl's a cunt, Joe. She was a cunt.
I've never actually seen that movie.
I never saw it either, but she was like a miserable child. I cannot, and she's the star of the movie with Dudley
John
Moore.
is scarred. John is scarred about that.
She was, and you know what? What's his face from Cosby Show was in that company too. The guy who beat up Theo, and he was the sweetest guy ever. He was like one of my closest friends in there.
Robbie Desjardins says Christmas Vacation. Marquis says Home Alone.
Ooh,
Jamie Pennycook with Edward Scissorhands. That's a good one.
that's it. Yeah, you know that is a Christmas movie, isn't it? Would you say that, Shah? Edward Scissorhands is a heavy Christmas tone.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna consider Gremlins a Christmas movie, I would say so.
Okay.
I never thought of it that way, though. To be honest with you.
Okay. Joe Mars saying Funny
Culminates on
Farm.
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
I like Funny Farm.
Oh, I didn't see. Where's Funny Farm? Okay.
Yeah, we might want to go back a little bit in case we skip
yeah.
anybody.
Mr. Isaac says Christmas Vacation. Edward Scissorhands. Rich Dow says Vacation. Kevco says Home Alone. Don Stoney says Four Christmases. That one I didn't like the first time I saw it. That's Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. But I liked it the second or third time I saw it. It's actually
I watched some of it. Edie likes Christmas with the Cranks. Is that Jamie Lee Curtis?
I don't like that one. That one annoys me.
Okay. Notice
Joseph
nobody's saying Nightmare Before Christmas.
No.
Sorry, Bisho, what were you gonna say there?
No, sorry. Joseph Morris says Santa Claus 85 plays like the first hour of Superman 78. It's an origin story. Isn't it directed by Richard Donner too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it is. That's because Dudley Moore did a lot of work with Richard Donner in that time period with the Arthur
It was
movies.
originally offered to John Carpenter, and that's I think one of the movies he lost after The Thing.
Jesus. Don Stoney's got Vacation in there. Yeah, very few people not saying Christmas Vacation. No elves. No elves in there.
I think Elf ran thin, dude. Will Ferrell's funny, but like after a while,
adorable. It's kind of adorable. Like
it is, and it's fun to watch. But like when I rank my favorites, the best ones, it's always like Home Alone, Christmas Christmas Vacation, the Santa Claus, but Elf.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's certain now before we go, we never do this. But I'd like to do it just because I see everybody talks about this, and this is the best time of year to have the conversation. I don't know that we've ever full on committed whether or not Die Hard was the Christmas movie, but did someone ask us that in the Patreon?
I'm sure at one point it sounds familiar, but
Shah, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
shit, man, you're asking the wrong guy. I've never seen it, man.
All
You
right.
know this. I've never seen
Well,
it.
no, it's such a topical thing. It's probably come up a gajillion times.
It has. I've never seen it though.
B-Show, is it a Christmas movie?
Absolutely. Like I
Yeah,
said,
I
it
think
takes it takes place at a Christmas party on Christmas Eve. It is. I don't know. Some people get carried away with this movie is a Christmas movie. This isn't. I think if it takes place on the date, it's central to the story. Yes, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I think so. I think so for sure. And somebody posted about the movie Reindeer Games, and they said it's like an underrated cult movie now. Have either one of you seen? It was one of Ben Affleck's like first starring roles post Good Will Hunting. I've never seen it. B-Show, have you ever seen Reindeer Games?
No, I've actually heard that movie's terrible.
Okay, they said it's like a cult movie now. I think what's her face is in it. Charlize Theron might be in it, looking real good. So that might have something to do with it. I don't know. Shah, have you ever seen Reindeer Games?
No, I've heard of it a lot. I've never seen it though. I'm not sure if it's like part of the Criterion Collection, maybe.
It's got
Maybe
a
that's
cult
why I'm-
following. It really, really does.
Yeah.
It's also got a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't.
That's rough, dude. 25 is pretty rough.
This cast, man: Ben Affleck, Charlize Theron, Gary Sinise, Ashton Kutcher, Isaac Hayes, Danny Trejo,
Jesus.
Dennis Farina.
Oh, I love Dennis Farina. He looks just like my dad.
I never put that together before.
That's a great cast, though.
That's who
Clarence
directed
Williams
it.
III, the guy from Tales from
Yeah,
the
great
Crypt,
actor,
Team
great
Up.
actor, great voice.
What did you say, Shah? Who directed it?
Yeah, I was asking who directed it.
Oh, sorry. John Frankenheimer.
Wow, that's a big action director. Oh, that's the Die Hard guy. What are we talking about here? Isn't he
Is
the
it?
first Die Hard guy?
No,
He didn't.
he did 96 Island of Dr. Moreau.
Frankenheimer. He took it over from the Richard whatever guy. The guy who
Okay.
got Me Too and all that other shit.
The Train, Grand Prix, Ronin, The Manchurian
He
Candidate.
did Ronin and the Manchurian
Birdman of
Candidate. These are like-
Alcatraz. Yeah.
Damn. He did Birdman and Alcatraz? Jesus fucking Christ. That's a big time director. Yeah, I might check it out. I'm just curious about it. Before we go, Jamie Pennycook, you're gonna get the last nod here. Is Batman Returns a Christmas movie? No, it's a Batman movie. I don't think it's a Christmas movie. B-Show, Batman Returns, the Penguin Batman. I think it's just a Batman movie.
I think it's a Batman movie. Like
Yeah.
it's not integral to the story. I mean,
Yeah.
it happens around Christmas, but it's not a Christmas setting movie.
Shah, do you remember the Penguin Batman? Danny DeVito Penguin Batman?
I do. That's my favorite Batman.
Oh wow, it's a good one.
I always considered it a Christmas movie.
You consider it a
because-
Christmas movie?
Well, yeah. There's Christmas decorations all over it. It reminds me of it.
Yeah.
It's not essential to the story, like Bisha was saying, though, at all. But
Yeah.
I always considered it a Christmas.
I haven't
movie.
watched it in so long. I wonder if it holds up.
That's my favorite one, man. I love that one.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw it?
Shit, like 6 years ago, maybe.
Oh
7
wow.
years ago?
Okay, I haven't seen it about 20 years. B-Show was the last time
Jamie
you saw Batman
Pennycook
Returns?
might be G-checking me. Penguin was born on Christmas.
Yes, he was born on Christmas. Yeah, because his father is Pee Wee Herman, and that was the first role he got after he got arrested. Tim
And
Burton.
his mom was what's her name from Pee Wee's Big Adventure? Not
Oh,
Yvonne.
that's right.
Miss Yvonne. Yeah,
Who's Miss Yvonne from Pee Wee's?
she's the one running from that big trucker-looking dude. They hide out in the dinosaur to watch the sunrise.
Oh, but
Au
who is
revoir,
she?
Pee Wee. Au
Au revoir, Pee Wee. Oh yeah, she was the waitress, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure is the shit. That might be my favorite Tim Burton movie, actually. I love Pee Wee's Big Adventure. But listen, we're going to let everybody get to the holidays, and we're going to do our plugs there in a minute. But before we head out, B-Show, any Christmas message you want to send to our pals on the free and the chat and Patreon?
I just hope everyone has an amazing time. I know depending on what time of life you're in, you may be going through some struggles. You may be having a great time. It may be kind of even keel. But the fact that I've seen a lot of people, not necessarily present company, but a lot of people lately wishing for good times of the past. I hope you have those good times, especially this time of year. I hope you have someone that's close. And if not, you can always reach out to one of us and we're always there. So
Absolutely.
we love you guys. Thank you for the support, for sticking with us since day one. And hope you guys, whether it's Hanukkah, Christmas, or whatever, just you have a great time over the next couple of weeks.
That was just lovely, B-Show. Thank you very much. Shah, any message for our pals out there in Philly?
Well, not just Philly.
Well, I mean, as you're out there in Philly
Yeah.
holding it down from Philly with love to the world, Shah.
Yeah. City of brotherly love. So to give back some brotherly love. I sincerely hope everybody has a better year next year. I know me personally, 2024 was pretty fucking rough. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. So I hope everybody has a better and more productive year next year. And just if it gets rough, man, remember 2020 when we couldn't even fucking shake hands. So
When this is all we could do.
yeah, that's true.
This is it.
That's
This is all
true.
we had. We never had anything
Yeah.
else.
But we're very grateful to have you guys as supporters, whether you're listening on free or sign up for the Patreon. We sincerely do appreciate that.
Oh, that was just lovely. And of course, nothing could become more love could come from Philly than someone from the city of brotherly.
I mean, we beat up Santa Claus, so
Yeah, you guys throw snowballs at Santa.
Yeah.
I'll just say this: this year was dope. I loved everything about this year, quite frankly, and I really don't want it to end. I'm having too good a time, but I look forward to talking with all of you each and every week. This was like our best year ever, just in terms of how much we enjoyed the content and how much we enjoyed interacting with you. And it really is a labor of love. So thank you guys for an awesome year. I'm excited to check in with you guys next year for New Year's. We're probably going to talk a little Nosferatu, talk about New Year's Eve, talk about going into 2025. And of course, we wish you all a very healthy, safe, happy, your family, no matter what you celebrate. And let me tell you something. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to take my glasses off just so you could look me in the eye here. Okay. I had many Christmas Eves and Christmas days where I literally ate store brand frozen pizza and got drunk by myself. And I got to tell you something. I was fine. I'm not wishing that on anybody, but if that's where you are in life, I assure you, you are fine. You are fine. And if that's where you are and you want to go better than that, you're going to get there. I am dead as serious. 11 years ago, I got Elio's frozen pizza, and I had that for my Christmas dinner. Dead ass serious, okay? And that was not my first one, but that was my last one. So I promise you, if this was not the year you wanted it to be, it's okay. You're going to be okay. It's going to get better. And if it is what you have and you're content with that, embrace it. Because I got to tell you something. The quiet times are good times. I'm sure B-Show would trade places with some of you. For B-Show, would you have a quiet day eating frozen pizza? How does that sound?
Oh my God, it sounds fucking amazing.
Thank you very much.
I was just joking with my cousin. I respect, kind of a mentor to me. Respect him a lot. And we joked that the second my ass hits cushion, hey, can you do this? And it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it.
Oh yeah.
But
As soon as I get off
the
here, I gotta
second,
do stuff.
I'll think about like, hey, how do I I wanted to post all of our stuff on social media at the same time from one app. How do I do that? So I sit down to Google and it's like, hey, can you take the garbage out? Hey, can you do this? And it's happy to do it. But no, you're right. I would sometimes want just a day where I don't have to do anything.
And if that's your day, enjoy that day. Take the time for yourself. You deserve it. I promise you, it's not forever. Embrace it. And if your day is spent getting told what to do and getting yelled at and chasing things around and dealing with relatives you don't want, enjoy that too. Take it all in. It's all a part of it. I promise you, when you get to where I am, look at this face. When you get to where I am, none of it is meaningless. None of it is not important. It's all important. The Christmas Eve that you spent by yourself, rubbing one out and fucking eating frozen pizza, it's a great Christmas Eve. It's a wonderful Christmas Eve. You know, the one you spent having to drive around and getting lost and sitting in traffic for 4 hours and fighting the whole way there together, that's a good one too. They're all good ones. Embrace all of them, okay? Because you're going to look back on them and you're going to feel very, very, very fortunate that whatever it is that you had. But let's plug our pals, okay? Let's plug Deathmatch Outlaws. Let's plug the Drew Yari Experience. Let's plug Hey Now Rich Dale. He's got a podcast. Cassette Classics 86 on YouTube, the Down on the Thundercast. Don Tony and Kevin Castile. They have a Monday podcast where they talk about wrestling. Of course, The Wrestling Soup. Necromaniacs podcast, they're going to be dropping their 666 next couple of weeks. So you're going to want to check that out. We might bring it up on here. The Inhuman Experience podcast, Ringside is Wrestling on YouTube. Mojo and Dirk's Most Dastardly Show, The Garden of Doom, The Old Guy Metalcast, MJW Games. We have Cherry Jesus on YouTube and his band Kaiser. The Red River podcast, that's our good friend Sam Hoyos and his band Playing Dead. The Bayou Geeks, that's Fat Day 316. The High Marks podcast, the Midnight Mass Creature Cast, The Weekly Detour with Anthony Alston and Teddy, and the Guns and Geeks podcast. Shot, we want everybody clicking on Planet Mondo, don't we?
Yes, sir. I'm looking to come back in spring. So
Ooh,
don't want to promise
spring
anything
training.
yet, but I'm hoping springtime once I adjust my new schedule.
All
Hoping to
right.
come back.
But they
yeah,
want to hit that subscribe now to be on there, of course.
absolutely.
And of course, B Show Brian, the B Show Brian channel. That's something that's a gift they should subscribe as a gift to themselves.
Yes, there's some evergreen content on there. There's stuff, a lot of it about like old school slashers, 80s movies, stuff like that. There's some mini docs, there's some lists and countdowns and all sorts of happy horse shit there. So bshowbrian.com, subscribe, hit the bell, and much love. And I
Yes,
appreciate it.
and of course, please hit the subscribe for our YouTube channel. Tell a friend, get in on that Patreon, and listen, party people, be safe. I love you guys to death. I love you, B Show. I love you, Shah. I love you, Patreon. I love you, non-Patreon. I love you, chat. I love Desk. I love Lamp. Have a great holiday. We'll see you next Monday for the New Year's Rockin' Eve. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Peace.